welcome back to my channel. I got something on my camera. Nope. That's actually from when I banged it into the doorknob. That was a horrible day. Today I'm here with some of my favorites from March. I love March because it's the beginning of spring to me. March is my birthday month. I don't know, just all of the good things come in spring, or come in March. Obviously I have spring on my mind, but all of the good things come in March. So today I have some, mostly everything here is nail polish related. Actually just about everything. I got one thing that I want to share and hopefully it's not TMI, but we'll get into it. So I'm going to start off with some of my nail polish favorites, right? Do it that way. So we're just going to go in order of how I would use these items. So the first one, my first favorite is NAILTIQUES Formula 2. This is an old favorite of mine. I used to use the 2+. I scaled back to just the 2. I picked up a few of these back, I don't know, a couple years ago. Ulta was actually clearancing them. I felt like I hit the jackpot, but also kind of not because they were clearancing them out. But I was able to get them for $2.50 each. I think I picked up 3 of them. They were $2.50 each, and I think I used points to get them down that far, but they were originally like $4 or $5. I was super excited. So this has been a favorite of mine lately. I pulled it out, just, you know, rediscovered my love for it, and I'm just really enjoying it. My nails feel good. They look good. I have been trying my best when I'm not wearing nail polish to throw this on, and you know what? It's working out pretty well. So I'm really happy to have this. I know it's difficult to find, so I actually picked up another one, which I never even hauled. I did a haul video and I never even hauled it, but I did pick it up in March. Why do I do this? I'm so forgetful, but I'm gonna try that one out after I get through this one. But this one was a definite favorite because it's just so good. It is expensive, but it's so good. The next 3 are some nail polishes. I am in a mood, I guess. I don't know. The first one, I'm just gonna go with what's on my nails. Right now on my nails is You Do Blue from ESSIE. This is a periwinkle with a pink shimmer in it. It actually does show up on the nails. This isn't super opaque. I couldn't get it opaque in 1 coat, but I was able to get it opaque in 2, which, you know, going in I thought it was going to be a 1 coater, but looking back, I'm glad it wasn't because I probably wouldn't be able to see that pink shimmer if it was. So I really enjoyed this one. I mean, it's just so bright and springy. You can never go wrong with a periwinkle. I do not need any more periwinkle polishes. I know that much. I probably have enough to last me a lifetime, but for whatever reason, this is just a shade that I continuously go back to, and whenever I see it in the store, I just cannot resist buying. I can't be the only one, but this is the shade that definitely does it for me. The next one is actually one that I wore on my toes, so I'm gonna have to swatch this for you guys unless you guys like toe picks. This is Kasa Happiness from ESSIE. This is, I believe, a recent, they come out with so many collections, but this is a polish from a recent release, and it's just a really pretty red. This is, I don't know, the formula was so good. I applied it on my toes, and I gotta say the experience was really good. There are some polishes where it's like, dang, I've been here now for 3 coats and I don't want to lean it over any longer, but this one did not do that to me. Really pleased with it. It really just, I don't know, I feel like it just pops. It pops, but not too much, you know, because I do feel like there's maybe like a slightly orangey tint to it. It's not an orange red, but I feel like it's got a touch of orange in it, if that makes sense. My last colored polish favorite is from Olive and June. I was not sure what to expect from this, and I'm definitely going to do a polish with me video with this. This is Hibiscus. I picked this up because I've been seeing the ads everywhere. The ads got me, okay, especially on Instagram. They got me. I found them in my local Target, which for a while I had been looking for them, but I didn't see them, and then suddenly they had their own dedicated display on the wall, so I'm happy with that. But I saw this color. There were a few of them that I wanted to get. I decided to go with this one because I'm on the hunt for that hot smaller red, even though this is not at all any of those things. But I picked this one up, and the formula is fantastic. It is so good, and the brush is so good too. This polish makes me really excited to try the rest of the line. If you guys have tried the whole line, including base coat and top coat, let me know what you think. I've considered purchasing from them online, but I'm kind of unsure. But I gotta be honest, this one definitely makes me feel like, what am I waiting for? So I built this one up in 2 coats. The formula was perfection. The brush made it really easy to apply as well, but it was one of those polishes where it's just like you do a thin coat but it's still super opaque, and I love that. My last polish favorite is Zoya's Naked Manicure Ultra Glossy Seal Top Coat. I've just been enjoying this. This wasn't to me as PR. It was included in one of the collections as an addition to the collection that I was watching, and I just really like it. It does get a little goopy halfway through, but at this point, that's just the nature of the beast. I've got to accept that. If I want a thicker glossy top coat, one that dries especially quick too, I just gotta accept it, right? So I'm okay with that. I have some thinner on hand, but I've just really been enjoying this. I do like the brush on it. It's not my favorite brush for my toes because the shape of my toes doesn't really match the shape of the brush, but I work with it and it dries fast, super glossy. Now we're gonna move into some moisturizers, some of my favorites. Some of these are, well, actually this first one is kind of an older favorite. This is HOOF Nail Strengthening Cream. I find this on Amazon actually, but lately they've been hard to find. There's been a lot of things in stores that are hard to find, but this is just a nail strengthening cream. It smells pretty good. It has that shea butter scent to it. I know some people don't like that, but it does have a fairly strong scent. So if you're super sensitive or if you're just kind of questionable on them, I would probably skip it, but I really like that. A little bit of this goes a long way. It dries fairly quickly soon after your nails or your skin is a little bit greasy, but it doesn't last so long, you know what I mean? It does absorb fairly quickly. So I've been really enjoying this. I actually just finished one. Is this it? This is it. I don't know if you could tell, but I just finished this one. That's how much I've been enjoying it. I went through this one pretty fast. And yeah, I highly recommend it. It helps to moisturize the skin, but also helps with my nails too. So it's kind of a win-win for me. The next two items are actually kind of new to me. Well, no, they are very new to me. It took me a while to get into hand creams because honestly, throughout my whole life, it's like a texture thing. I did not like to have that heavy feeling on my skin, and actually as a kid, I would refuse to wear sunscreen because it just felt so thick. And I couldn't, like my skin couldn't breathe. Well, things have changed, you know, as you grow older, things do change. So I picked up the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Hand Cream. I like to keep this in my bag. I actually have one in my bag and one on my bedside. And this is just really moisturizing and it smells so good. It has like a faint scent, but it's like a fresh scent, you know? It's like a unisex scent, I don't know. It smells really good and I like to have it on hand anytime after I wash my hands, especially because I just feel like anymore if I don't moisturize, my hands feel like so dry. Another one, I have to go get it. Just kidding, it was right in front of me the whole time. This other one is also from Gold Bond. This is the Ultimate Skin Therapy Cream Age Defense Hand Cream. Broad spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen. This is one I keep in my bag, and it has sunscreen in it, so I like to keep it in my bag. I put it on this much and it doesn't leave like that thick feeling on my hands. It doesn't leave like a white cast. I can't speak for anybody who has darker skin than me because as you can tell I'm pasty white, but for myself it absorbs well. It smells nice. I don't get a heavy sunscreen kind of scent, which I do not like. I do not like the smell of sunscreen, and my husband loves it. He says it reminds him of like the beach and stuff. I can't stand it. I think it's gag worthy, and this does not smell like that. It's another clean, fresh scent, I guess. I don't know how to explain that, but it kind of smells similar to this one. So I've been enjoying this. It's summertime, or we're moving into summer, and you know, you gotta protect yourself. Listen, I'm getting a little old. I gotta just come to terms with that, and I'm a little late to protecting my hands, but here we are. As I said earlier, March was my birthday month and my grandmother sent me some money, so I went on Amazon and I was battling between the things that I want and then the things that I need. You know what I'm saying? When you're an adult, it's a real struggle, but I decided that while I was in the mood of organizing, I was going to organize my nail desk area because truth is, when it's not organized, it does prevent me from recording more videos, doing swatches. Like, it just bogs me down and I'm not as productive as I could be. It just, honestly, it kind of drives me nuts. But in this case, it was because my nail stampping polishes were kind of everywhere. I had already filled up my desk organizer, and I was considering picking up a second one, but I wasn't, like, I like the desk organizer, don't get me wrong, but I wanted something that could hold a lot of polishes at once and that would take up a little space. I spent like 2 weeks researching organizers and I finally stumbled across this rotating acrylic display, and I am obsessed. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with it. I posted it on Instagram. I got a ton of messages asking me where I got it from, so I went ahead and added it to my Amazon store, which I'm adding some other favorites to as well. There's also a 3-tier display. I have the 5-1, but there is a 3-tier one, and oh my gosh, like I kind of feel like, why didn't I pick this up earlier? Because it holds a ton of polishes. Like, I was able to fit all the polishes that were in my desk display along with all of the polishes that were out just everywhere, and I still have tons of room. I have a ton of room left on that, and so I can't imagine me filling it up too soon, so I'm super pleased with that. And if push comes to shove, like that ever is gonna happen, but if push comes to shove, I can pick up a second one and it still doesn't take up very much space. I'm literally, I cannot recommend this thing enough, and it was so easy to put together. It is so pretty too. It just looks so good out on my desk. All right, this last favorite of mine, I really just want to share with the whole world. This is probably gonna be a little weird because I don't ever talk about this, but the DKNY seamless bra, I picked these up at Costco. I'm obsessed. The first week I went, because I go there like weekly, the first week that I went, I just grabbed some on a whim. Just let me see, I'll try them out. I don't know what I'm gonna think about them. And I came home, put them on, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so comfortable. It's like a sports bra, except you have the back closure so you can adjust it. There's no struggle getting it over your head, and you can adjust the straps. Now, if you are larger up there, this just has a skinny little strap, so I'm not too sure that you're gonna enjoy it. But for me, I've really enjoyed these, so I had to go back and get the other set of colors. So that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!